guys and welcome back. Today I thought I would film another first impressions. I've still got a load of products that I want to try out. I did a blog quite a while ago on some Avon products and some were very hit and miss. So I've got some more that I wanted to try out. I have tried this foundation before, didn't get on with it, but I have heard they've kind of reformulated it a little bit. So I'm going to give it another go. Also, I'm trying out, so I saw Nikki Tutorials do a first impressions on the finger blender. I have wet it, so it is enlarged. And I'm going to give it a go. Because obviously whatever Nikki Tutorials recommends, we all go out and we all go and buy it. If you're guilty like me, you can't help yourself. So, my face is clean, my hands are clean. I have moisturiser on. I'm going to go in with a trusted primer because that's always good to know that the primer works if you're going to use a new foundation. So I'm going to go in with the Avon makeup primer. And I'm just going to pat this on my face. I have one good friend there and one there that they look a little angry, but they're nothing. They have literally come to nothing. But of course, being a woman, we can't help but scratch or pick it, and there was nothing in it. So I've just kind of got a scab now on my face. Right, so the first new product I'm going to try, well, it isn't new, but it's new. Well, it's not even new to me, but I'm retrying something. Is, as I said, is the Avon True Colour Flawless Cream to Powder Foundation. Mine is in nude. So it comes like this, and underneath you do get, oh there we go, you get one of these sponges. I don't use these, they just stay in there as a just in case. So I'm going to apply it just with a flat foundation brush, and then I'm going to blend it out with this finger sponge. I've not really ever been a fan of this foundation, but loads of people rave about it. So I wanted to retry it and give it another chance. So, oh, okay, colour is good. Colour is good. Oh, I don't like how it feels. It just feels greasy to me, and I remember that from the last time. Right, so we've got our trusted finger blender. Do I use it? Okay. Let's blend this all out. I'm not sure what I don't like, whether it's the finger blender or the foundation. I don't know. Oh, it's going on really patchy close up. Maybe this is probably best to try with a more liquid foundation rather than, you know, a cream one. So on camera, it doesn't look too bad. I can feel it on my face though. Not like heavy, but it is really, I want to say oily. I mean, it looks oily in the pan, obviously because it's a cream, but is all I can say right now. I'm just going to go in with a beauty blender. Coverage wise, it's very natural looking. Yeah, it's very natural. You can still see my redness that I get here and around my nose. It's done an alright job as in covering the redness around my blemish. But on areas that are, you can see like I've got like a group of like freckles here. And let's try it with this. Loads of people like this foundation, and I do want to like it because, you know, I'm all about good affordable makeup, but I like giving things a go. And I want to give them a chance, but I don't think this works for me. Okay, that's applied a lot better using sort of a brush. I think this is definitely a brush foundation. I swear my nose just literally hates foundation. It literally either won't stick to my nose or it just gathers. Oh well. So first impression, well, I've been talking about it, but I have to see how this wears. But once I've kind of corrected it with the brush, it's applied really nice. My skin does look nice and sort of smooth. It is dewy, as you can see. The light is bouncing off. Yeah. It's not too bad. I think it's definitely a brush type of foundation. Definitely stay clear of sponges with that one. Next isn't a newbie. I do have a few new concealers that I want to try, but I want to do that in a one brand first impressions kind of thing. So I'm just going to go in with my trusted Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer in Ivory. Can't go wrong with that concealer. A newbie, the MUA Set and Reflect Finishing Kit. So the top layer is the Reflect, as you can see. It's got gold bits in, and then the bottom is, I'm guessing, just a setting powder. A duo compact containing a lightweight invisible cover finishing powder and a white gold highlighting powder, ideal for setting makeup and adding a soft iridescent glow for a delicate and luxurious finish. Right, I'm just going to use this setting powder with my Real Techniques setting brush. Oh, that's powdery, like chalky powdery. Ooh. I'm just going to set my under eye with this. Okay, so far it's not set into any of my fine lines. But there is still time, people, there is still time. I don't really want to set my whole face using that setting powder because it looks really white. Poo. It says invisible cover finishing powder, but I don't know. Let's swatchy, shall we? I'm going to be brave. I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm going to use this to set my whole face with. Again, taking a Real Techniques powder brush. I'm just going to lightly set my whole face with this. It wasn't too bad. It looks all right on camera. But everything looks different in real life. Real life problems, people. Real life problems. Let's just have a look. Oh, that actually looks quite nice. It's set really nicely. It's like airbrushed my skin. Oh, I love when things surprise you. Right, I'm just going to add a little bit of colour back into my cheeks. And I'm just going to use, I've got any newbies? No. I'm just going to use a trusted favourite of mine, my Holy Grail product, which Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in Golden Days. This is my favourite sort of shimmery bronzer. I literally love this stuff. So I'm just using a Primark stippling brush to just warm up that complexion a little bit, as I am a pasty person. I love the natural kiss that this literally just gives your skin. Beautiful. So I'm just going to go in with this is really tatty. The Benefit Sugar Bomb, not bronzer, it's a blusher. See what one I like. I normally just swirl it around, but I tend to just really like that colour. Alright, I'm just going to take my Soeva Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush, give that a little swirl. Just covered up all that redness to just add a little bit more some fake redness. I like this because this has a nice little shimmer to it. So normally when I wear this, I won't normally put on a highlighter because it's got a beautiful glow, and with that Makeup Revolution bronzer, it's just perfect. I'm just going to blend that all together. Right, I'm just going to go off camera and do my brows because I've got no new brow products, and I don't really change the way I do my brows. If anyone is interested in how I do my brows, I can do a separate video if it's requested. So bear with me, I'll be back with some more defined brows. Although I have just done my brows, just tweezed them, just giving them a nice little shape. I am very fortunate to have very full, naturally dark eyebrows. But I do have a few sparsy bits, so I just like to make them a little bit more neater. So, be back in a mo. Back with some browses. I'm just going to see, let's check this, the highlighter. I'm just going to take my Unicorn fan brush, give it a swirly. Ooh. I'm looking glowy. Also from Avon, I picked up 2 of their so like cream eyeshadows. I got one in rose gold and one in platinum gold. Just show you. There we go. I'm gonna use the rose gold. I'm gonna use a flat brush from Studio just to apply this with. Again, I don't know why I've bought these. Because I have got one that I've done first impressions of. I don't know, just, don't know. They always look really nice in the catalogues, and I'm like, yeah. But then on me, I'm just like, oh. I've just realised I've put the sound back on. Oh, dear me. While I was doing my brows, I put Friends back on and got a bit carried away. You can see it. I think these make really good bases, but as an eyeshadow on their own, don't know, I'm not overly fanny of them. Anyways, right, I picked up a few Kiko eyeshadows a while back, so I think I'm going to use that over the top. So I've picked up number 50. I wish these came with actual names rather than, so I've got 50, 16 and 02, which is one of their smart shadows. So these two are their high pigment ones, and they are pretty much very similar. Got one of their smart shadows in 02, which is, again, they're all very similar. Gonna go for, I remember swatching these in Kiko and they would make beautiful highlighters. I'm going to go with number 50. Just using that same brush. Just gonna, oh, low. I'm just gonna pat this over the top. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Very 90s. So that's the one thing these Avon cream shadow pots are good for. They are so good for bases because things really do cling to it. I'm just going to take a clean, large brush. This is the Real Techniques, I think that's 200 brush. I'm just going to pop in with a little bit of that bronzer. I absolutely love Kiko eyeshadows. I'm just going to swatch them for you because they are literally incredible. So this is the Smart Shadow. Look at that. I mean, that was literally just a little, that's the 02. Oh, I love these. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, oh yes. And then the High Pigment, this is number 16. Again, 1, 2. What's that second one there? Look. Oh. And then the one I've put on my eye, which is 50. Again. Oh, come on. Oh. So these would make stunning highlighters, and that's I think why I originally bought them. I am looking like a highlighted shimmery alien right now. Oh, that's how we like it, like a unicorn. Mascara again isn't a new. This is a trusted everyday favourite of mine, which is the Bourjois Volume 1 Second Mascara. Just going to coat my lashes in this. I mean, look at that. No mascara, mascara. Just really opens up your eyes. And then another Avon product I wanted to try is their, oh, there it is that True Colour Perfect Reds collection, and I have got it in the Berry Nice. Such a stunning red. Ooh. This just glides on. This is so creamy. Probably should have used a lip liner. This is so, so creamy. Ah, oh, I'm loving the formula of this. This is a classic pin-up colour. How beautiful is that? Doesn't all glow. I'm definitely glowing. But I'm actually pretty impressed. First impressions of the foundation was a little bit sceptical. I think the finger blender wasn't the best thing to apply it with, but once I applied it with a brush, did really like it. It is really evened out, evened out my skin, and it's not set anywhere. It's really airbrushed my skin. I'm really, really pleasantly surprised by that. I love retrying things because our skin does change. I mean, I used to really have such dry skin, but all of a sudden it's gone really combination and quite oily in my T-zone. So I'm finding products that didn't really normally suit me before are actually working. So I'm glad I repurchased and gave it a go. The colour's nice. This is a really nice everyday foundation, especially on the go. You can just pop it in your handbag. That's what I do like about these compacts, is you can pop them in your handbag. The finishing powder, really impressed with. It's really blurred out my skin all over. The eyeshadow pots, again, they're good for bases. How they will last throughout the day is a different story. The Kiko eyeshadows, you can't go wrong with them. I've got a ton of them. They are such a good alternative, cheap, or not even cheap, because I don't like using the word cheap. I like, because cheap just reminds me of something nasty, but they are so affordable. You can make your own palettes. They are good dupes for MAC. They are so good. If you can get your hands on them, they do have a website. I'll try and link it all down below. But if you can get to your local Kiko shop, do, because the staff there I always find are really friendly. I love playing with the eyeshadows. They are so creamy and really high pigmented. The lipstick, colour wise, I love it. It's perfect for my tone. I did go for this one because in the catalogue it did have a few different reds and it was pictured with different skin tones. I am very fair and light, so this on the chart was perfect for my skin tone, and it is spot on. It is beautiful. The formula is glossy, well, to look at. The formula it glided on, it's very moisturising. I keep doing this because it's just so nice. It's so, I'm really liking it. I'm really impressed. I love when a first impression goes good. So yeah, there we have it, a full face of first impressions. I will update throughout the day and I will be back to let you know how it lasted. So yeah, I think it is now around about 12:30 in the day. So I'll keep you informed. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, so it is 9:30, so my makeup has been on now for 9 hours. As you can see, my lips are still stained and I've been eating, drinking, rubbing my face. I have just accidentally scratched that a little bit, so it is red. Brows are still on, but that wasn't a new product. Eyes is okay, it's faded a little bit, but it hasn't crumbled or anything. Foundation wise, I'm really happy with actually how it looked on my skin. It is a little bit worn now, as I've been touching my face and whatnot. If I was to sort of do a bit of a touch up, I think it would be really good, but I don't ever touch up my makeup. Yeah, I'm surprised by the foundation. I would wear it again. I'm actually quite happy to recommend it now. So yeah, what else was new? Yeah, it's the lipstick I'm really happy with. The pooch has now decided she wants to play. Yeah, the lipstick's really good. I said the stain. I've had a lot of compliments on this colour, so it's definitely suited for fair skin. I look a little bit haggard and a bit worn out, but it's been a long day. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it, to be honest. I'd wear it every day. It did really blur out my skin. As the day's gone on, obviously it has faded, but like every foundation, it's going to fade. It's been on for 9 hours. I have, again, been touching my face, wiping my face, and all that jazz. So yeah, it does what it's meant to do. I like it. It hasn't really collected around my nose, which it normally does. It has obviously worn around my nose. Highlight is still, look at that. I loved that highlight. It was really good. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Recommend every single one of the products. The eye pots are good for just a quick everyday fix. So yeah, happy days. Thank you ever so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like, subscribe, and I shall see you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.